We're weirdos.
Of the best kind.
Hey, it's Lo
And Paige.
and this is Lipstick and Liquor. And today we are talking about our tips for a great road trip.
Yes, because we've been on one, we're going on one.
We're going on one. We have both individually gone on crazy,
Multiple.
road trips in our lives. So we kind of have a huge long list of our tips for a great seamless road trip.
We're like experts.
We're kind of good at that. Our first tip is to pack as much food as you possibly can before you leave.
This can be tricky when you're going over like country lines because of borders and stuff, but if you can pack a lunch, you save money, you save calories usually. So every good road trip needs a little bit of planning. Sometimes you can do spontaneous things, but always make sure you have your basics covered, like you have your route, you know where rest stops are, you know who's driving when and for how long.
I'm old school and I really like actual physical maps. It's always kind of a good idea to maybe have one of those on you, or even just a printout from the
Because
computer.
your phone isn't going to work everywhere,
Yeah.
especially on highways. Sometimes there's just random dead zones.
Yeah.
Big important step, make a playlist. And if you're driving with more than just yourself, make sure you get everyone's input so that everyone's happy, everyone's favorite song is covered. Throw in some good old school ones so that you can blast them if it's late and you need a pick-me-up.
We'll post a link below to our Spotify playlist that we have made for this road trip. Basically, you want stuff that is upbeat, loud, keeps you awake.
My personal favorite is Don't Rain on My Parade from
From Glee. Yeah, we knocked that out of the park in like somewhere in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
It's great.
around 6 a.m.
Yeah. Oh yeah, amongst the fog and mist,
and random cliffs.
escarpments.
Yes.
So everybody in the car has a specific job that they're supposed to do. The driver, you just drive. Don't worry about music playing, don't worry about the route. All you have to do is keep your eyes on the road and drive and keep everybody in the car safe. The person in the passenger seat, you are in charge of knowing the route and the music and keeping your eye open for places to stop.
Yes. You are a navigator, you are a DJ, you are just everything.
Yeah. And try your best to stay awake, because when you're driving and the person next to you is sleeping, it makes it very,
Super
very hard. And especially when they're like snoring and everybody in the car is sleeping, it really, really sucks. So then the person in the back seat, you're in charge of the food.
Yes. You are the drive-through window operator.
Yeah.
You're in charge of the cooler. If it starts to get low, make sure you say something so we can stop and fill it up again.
Yeah. And you can nap if you want to. The person in the back seat can nap. But that's usually where the person who either just finished the driving shift or is prepping for the next driving shift, they go in the back.
Yeah. From personal experience, make a checklist of all the things you need to remember for your trip. Most importantly, your cell phone chargers, your tickets for events. I have driven all the way to a different city without tickets, and it's rough. Ticketmaster is reluctant to give you new tickets, so make sure you have them with you.
Basically anything that you can't buy when you're somewhere else should always be the first thing that you pack. And make sure everything's in its original bottle. Stop trying to organize stuff and put it in a different bottle. No, it has to be in the original bottle with all of the stuff written on the side.
Border patrols don't like random pills.
No, they don't like random white pills in like clear baggies.
Baggies.
Just don't do it. Make sure the outfit that you pick to wear is comfortable. You probably shouldn't wear anything with buttons. Like buttons are the devil.
Constrictive.
Yeah. So try and wear something that you feel comfy in.
Also, you're gonna be getting out and going into places, so maybe don't make it like pajamas.
Yeah, for sure. Because you don't have to change when you go into a restaurant or something, and you don't want to just look ratchet AF. Maxi dresses.
Also a good tip, ponytails are not fun when you're driving. If you want to put your head against the headrest, they get in the way. If you want to lay down and have a nap in the back, they get in the way. Braids are where it's at. They're flat, they don't get in the way.
Interesting. I never would have thought of that.
Yep. Another thing that's kind of boring but needs to be done before you go on your trip, you need to get your tires checked. You need to get your windshield washer fluid checked. If it's summer, make sure it's for bugs, because they're gross.
Bugs and tar, yeah.
And get your oil checked and possibly changed, depending on how far away you're going or how long it's been since your last one.
Yeah. And if there's multiple people going and there's multiple options for vehicles, always pick the one that is the most fuel efficient and the one in the best physical shape.
Yes.
If you have friends and family that worry, like mine do, make sure you let them know exactly where you're going to be and when, so that way they can check in just in case you didn't make it there. They can call and see if you've arrived or you just forgot to message them. Just make sure that you let them know, even like frequently throughout the trip, when
That
you
you're
stop,
okay.
you're still okay.
Because maybe you got taken and Liam Neeson needs to come find you.
Yeah.
One thing we learned on our last road trip is if you're going to a major metropolis city, make sure you have change in the car for the tolls.
Or even if you're driving on any major interstate.
Yes, because they're gonna happen. We can no longer go back to the state of Illinois because we will be arrested upon re-entry.
Yep. Whoopsies. Also, before you go, make sure you look into travel insurance. I know it's boring and for old people, but it's super, super important that you have some form of travel insurance.
Check at work. Most basic benefit plans come with travel insurance that will probably get most people through.
And some credit cards too cover your travel insurance as well. Or you can just go to CAA and it's like $25. It's super, super cheap. And then also look into your phone service provider and see what they have for data roaming.
Data charges are expensive.
Yeah. There's also a couple really great apps that you can download before you go that will help you out. Help you out. I'm Canadian, just roll with it. One is called Sit or Squat, which sounds really funny, but it's actually one that like saves me a lot of anxiety. It lets you know where there are clean and available washrooms along your route. So if I stop at one along the way and it's really gross, really dirty, and I might need a tetanus shot afterwards, I can just go on the app and just be like, nope, do not go here, and then other people will be able to avoid it. Another one that we have is called Gas Buddy, and that just tells you where all the cheapest gas places are, what the prices are at along your drive, and then that will just save you a little bit of money.
Another app that I found that makes your trip kind of quirky is Roadside America. It's $3.99, which kind of sucks. But it tells you along your route, like where the biggest ball of twine is, and so you can stop and get all those Instagram shots.
That's somebody else.
Anywho,
so we are going on a road trip.
Yes.
We leave really, really, really soon. We're gonna leave on the 28th, and then we'll get back beginning of August. We are going down to Minneapolis, one of our favorite American cities, and we are going to be going to a 5 Seconds of Summer concert.
Yay!
So if any of you guys are from Minneapolis and you want to meet up, let us know.
Yes.
Leave a comment below saying that you would like to
hang out,
collab, whatever you'd like. If you have any places that you think we would like to visit while we're there, let us know. We have quite a few days for sightseeing, shopping, entertainment. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
And cheers, until next time.
Cheers. Also, if you don't want to listen to music the whole way, listen to some podcasts.
Yeah.
There's some really great ones out
Or
there.
get some audiobooks.
Yeah, like audible.com/lipstick and liquor. Just kidding, we're not sponsored. Yet.
Don't go there. Don't go to slash lipstick and liquor.
And you can always MacGyver a microwave out of your dashboard.
Yeah, if you have to.